Okay, so this is the adit we're trying to get into, going in under basalt in a deep lead. Oh, tangle of blackberries. So we're going to get into there and see what we can find. So we were told to bring a mattock, but we thought it was digging, but it turns out it's all blackberries. So we hack through those with a shovel and hopefully we can get in. Okay, so we've got some conglomerate here and sandstone. I'm hooked in blackberries, that's better. Slide in down here and we have quite a significant adit. We had a bit of a look through here before with a gas sniffer and checked the safety before we started filming. There's been a gate on here, you can see where it's been cut in and had it locked up at one point. Righto, in we go. You can see it goes quite a significant way in there. We're going through slates and sandstones here, and up the top is alluvial gravel, cemented gravels. And there's one of those whatever cave wetter things that you find in all old mines. A lot of gravel up there, really water-worn deep lead gravel. And then there's a cross-cut drive off to the north, I think that would be. We'll go and have a look at that on the way back. Okay, further in we go. I'll walk along fairly quickly because this is a long drive. There's a bit of collapsed ground here, which is never great. It's come off the backs up here, off the roof. As I say in every video, do not come into these old mines unless you know what you're doing. You've got someone with you, preferably who also knows what they're doing, because they are really quite dangerous. That ground there is interesting. That is alluvial ground that's been cooked by the basalt, the lava flow that's gone over the top of this ground. So there's some really deep lead mines in this area that have punched down through that basalt and into these workings, and that's the cooked ground from the heat from the lava. There's a random metal thing. Another crosscut goes down to the south into workings by the look of it. If we swing around here, it's going to be a bit tough on the eyes. It goes down quite a significant distance there. Looks like it's been worked a little bit as well. There's a bit of a separation on the layers there, so I'm not going to crawl up there to have a look. Under some more slate, it gets a little bit tight here. It's quite a big drive back there, but here it's quite confined. You can see the grooves on the floor there where there were tracks of the tram or the trolley. There's a bit of timber remaining there. It's a bit of collapsed ground, relatively freshly collapsed ground here. Be really careful. It's all very blocky sandstone or slate that's weathered heavily here. So we're going to go through this fairly quickly for safety reasons. There's a bit of a crosscut here. It's looking south. Swing around up here, you can see quite a long way down there. There's red ground, pick marks on the wall there. Look at the size of the timbers here they've put down, and obviously they knew this bit was unstable. It's all come down and flattened those timbers. Hard to say how long it's been down, I'd say a long time, but yeah, pretty cool. Unfortunately they've rotted and fallen and the ground's come in. The ground looks a bit safer here. Maybe someone's found something of interest there. Take a sample out. Okay, on our way. It's really warm in here. Very still air too, of course. How cool does that look? It's all very red cooked ground. Orange cooked ground. You can see, if I pause here, it's all gravel, hard packed red gravel. Random white patch on the wall. Okay, it would have been a big float boulder that's weathered away. Quite tight again here. This is the original, this has not been backfilled, the original height, because there's tracks and timbers on the floor. Sorry, my heavy breathing's probably coming out in the camera here. Really red here, what the colour of that. Really hard packed gravel too. There's another cross-cut drive going to the north there. We'll have a look up that in a minute as well. The second one we'll be exploring on the way back. And this is the end of the drive here. You can see the intersection there between the sandstones and slates. It'll be slate actually, and the alluvial gravel there. We swing around looking south. It goes downhill there. Head down there. A bit of a digging on the right there's been backfilled. Getting very close to the actual main lead that they're working from the deep shafts up above, I believe. This is quite weathered slates here. Head on the roof. Another little drive going down there. Obviously dipping down towards the main lead, main gutter. Interesting here, you can actually see some basalt. So the lava flow is just above us here. You can see the patch of it there. See the change in colour there. A lot more slates here. All very well cooked ground. Just a bit further down there is the end of where we can get to. Pull down, it's a bit squeezy here. Very careful not to knock the back here of the roof. Don't really want any of that coming down on me. Okay. Don't leave your rubbish behind if you explore these mines. So no one had been here for a while, but yeah, someone's obviously been in here. There's a couple of big chunks there that don't look so good. Oh, yeah, they've fallen from in there. So someone's backfilled there. A little bit further down, and there's water. Falling over a rock there. That is as far as we can go. The main gutter will be somewhere past that point there. So I'm going to turn around and we'll go to that second cross cut and have a look down that and see what we can find there. Okay, back to that second cross cut here and that really well cooked gravel. There's a big chunk of timber there. Very heavily rotted. See the slate slabs breaking away there. A little bit breaking away from the backs, really red gravel. What have we got here? Okay, that's just workings they've backfilled. Doesn't look like it goes all that far there. That layer of fine gravel there. And that's all the same there. They've just been looking for payable ground, I'd say. There'll be gold all through this, I'd imagine, but probably not super rich. There's another little tiny dig there, and then it keeps going, but who knows how far they've backfilled. Cool. Well, we'll go down that other one just near the entrance. Okay, so back to that first north drive. A little bit sketchy looking ground here. Pretty hard white conglomerate on the back, so I'm just going to squeeze. There might be a bit of wobbly camera footage here as I crawl up. going to use my new knee pads on this, and I decided not to. I'm kind of regretting that decision now. At least it's all very water-worn gravel. On the side here you can see stacks of very heavily worn pebbles. So this is going to be a little bit of wobbly camera footage here for those of you watching. Through here, big pile of gravel which has fallen in from the backs. That's nasty ground. A lot of cracking in that. Through. Okay, so that just stops there. That just runs through to a dead end there.
Dead end?
Yeah, they were just exploring and seeing what they could find. So that's it, folks. The end of the mine. It's a very cool mine found and explored. So thanks for watching. If you haven't already, please subscribe and like the video. And we'll be back soon with heaps more. Thank you.